We got an Oculus Rift in the office, and I got to play with it. That's true, we finally got one of those Kickstarter-backed Oculus Rift dev kits in the office. But instead of the, demos that I'm used to, where it's in a controlled environment with someone from Oculus, I got to spend time with it by myself for a couple of hours. So check me out over in the Rev 3 Games test lab, playing with the Oculus Rift. Take it away, me. All right, so I am here in the Rev 3 Games lab. I'm wearing a power glove because we're gonna be talking about virtual reality, all right? So, what do we get? First of all, the dev kit comes in this nice little suitcase right here. Inside the suitcase, you will see that it's covered in foam to keep everything safe. It comes with, typical cables. These are extra lenses. If you have poor vision, you can pop these in. I'll show you how you pop those in. It's got a cleaning cloth, typical stuff. But let's get down to brass tacks here, shall we? Let's show you guys the actual Oculus Rift. Now, the Rift is right here. It's, like you've seen everywhere else. It is a dev kit. Right here is the screws. This is to adjust the vision to make it sharper if you have bad vision or need to change the goggles. And here it's connected to your PC. This strap goes over your head. Inside are the lenses. Now, inside here, this is the lenses that I'm talking about. So these are for the people who have 20/20 vision. You just kind of twist them off. They come off. And inside, I don't know if you guys can see, but inside is our PC's monitor right there. It's two 720p monitors in there. It's not full HD, and you can actually kind of notice when you're playing the games. When you play a lot of it, the pixels are very apparent. All right, so the demos I do have for the Oculus Rift right now is the Tuscany Demo, where you walk around a house in Tuscany. There's also a Rollercoaster Demo, and I have two game demos. One is Team Fortress 2, which has been optimized to use the Oculus, and Mirror's Edge. So I'm gonna start it off right now with a little trip to Tuscany, shall we? All right, so first off, you start the program, and you can see on the monitor there, I am in Tuscany. Now, you adjust with, as you typically would here, and then because it's super high tech now, I gotta reach around like a blind person because I can't see anything. You gotta reach around for a quarter to adjust, the lenses forwards or backwards to make it blurry. But this should be made easier with the retail version, because right now you can see how long it's taken me just to find there we go. All that work for just that, right there. All right, so now I am in this person's Tuscan home. I'm in the middle of their living room. It does feel totally immersive. Everything I do is one-to-one, so that's good. Like I feel like I can reach out and touch this railing right here, but I can't. The one thing that is immediately noticeable though because it's not the full HD version that consumers are supposed to be getting, you can really make out every single pixel. Another thing is, you can move around with the controller like this. However, because it is one-to-one and you want to feel like you're actually doing it, I like to, actually walk around with my body. Now, when I do this though, when I'm turning, the motion blur is very, very noticeable. It almost pulls you out of it, and you have to stop for a second for everything to kind of catch up in your eyes to register. However, with that said, you can do things like, if you are just walking and turning and walking, you will eventually kind of get a little dizzy and disoriented as to where you are in the room. So if that's what you're going for, congratulations Oculus, you totally got that. One of the disadvantages I've noticed when playing with this for a long time is that when you do take it off, the Rift that is, you get very dizzy, and there's a slow building, at least for me and a couple other people in the office, there's a slow building headache that comes with this after playing with it for just a few minutes. So I don't know, I think that's because your brain isn't used to seeing moving pictures and it thinks you're moving around, but it plays with the inner ear, and so that's why you get a headache. But anyway, this is Tuscany. It's really cool. You know, you can walk around, look at everything. Now, I totally understand why that 90-year-old grandma was like, oh, I can see everything. Oh, this is great.
Hey, man alive. Oh, don't tell me over the water.
You can look over the water if you want, all the way to the right.
Oh, man.
See the island out there?
I don't know if you can see my body wobbling, but I am dizzy after doing that. So that's that demo. The one demo that gets people really dizzy, oh, there you are, camera, is the roller coaster. So I'm gonna launch the roller coaster one right now. Now, if you remember, the roller coaster demo is where that famous video with the guy who was trying to ride it with one leg up and he fell over. And I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it with one leg, just like that guy does.
You ready for the one leg?
Go ahead.
Holy crap! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Let's do this. Let's do this roller coaster. It's a medieval castle roller coaster, of which, here we go. Now I need to do this. See, it's really hard for me to stand on one foot anyway. I need something to brace myself. I'm just gonna put my fingertips on this. And here we go. Whoosh. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay. That video's real. That video's real. Wow. It helps if you actually lean into the turns like you would. Whoa, shit. Okay. That's legit. So again, the problem with this is the motion blur, you know, because you can only focus on what's directly in front of you, but everything else around you is blurry. But that's, oh my God, oh, I'm going backwards now. Oh, this is wild backwards. Oh my word. Yeah, you can't really, whoa, can't really focus on, can't really focus on the background. I'm getting scared on this ride. And okay. I'm done. No, you can't, you can't focus on anything because everything's moving so fast. So if someone makes a first-person shooter that is fully built from the ground up for Oculus, I think it would be a more frightening than fun experience. Okay, whoa, I gotta take this off because I can't do this for a long time. I think the virtual boy rules definitely apply here. Oh, I'm looking at the wall over here. I thought I was looking directly at the camera. Yeah, I think games that are built for the Oculus are really immersive. Let's try something that isn't so immersive, something that wasn't built from the ground up for Oculus, like Team Fortress 2. So let's try out that demo. All right, so we're gonna play some Team Fortress 2, but I'm gonna play this on the PC with keyboard and mouse. Right off the bat, it's not as immersive as, say, the last two demos were. I just feel like I'm playing Team Fortress 2 on a larger screen than normal. It is easier than normal. I mean, running around and looking around, but it's just like playing it on a giant television screen. There's nothing totally immersive. Again, it's not built from the ground up, so it's fun. But the dizziness is coming back again. So, you know, I really don't think you're going to be marathoning games, normal games. But let's try Mirror's Edge, which is probably a game that I wish the Oculus Rift was built for, but it wasn't out when it came out. So let's try that right now, shall we? So Mirror's Edge. Now, this is a free running game. I'm going to play it like you should, you know, because again, I can move my head with the controller, but I don't want to do that. I want to move my head by moving my actual body. So I'm gonna start running and jump off this building here and then jump to this building, and it feels very real. It feels very, very real. Especially when you do stuff like this right here with the ropes. Oh, it has the roller coaster effect again. It doesn't feel good. But this one actually works fairly well. Again, the pixels kind of take away from full immersion. But it is very nice looking. I gotta jump over here, and then I gotta do this balance beam, and I gotta keep my head straight because that's the mouse, and I might die. No, I made it. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna parkour over this wall. Just like they say, you can always parkour better when you yell parkour. Parkour, yeah, I did it. I'm gonna jump off this and try and grab that. Nope, missed it, I'm dead. So of the games not built for the Oculus Rift, I say that Mirror's Edge so far that I've played is the most convincing. I was a big Mirror's Edge player when the game first came out a couple of years ago, and this adds a whole new, to be cliche, it adds a whole new dimension of gameplay. But you know, I do play worse than I originally did because I'm relearning how to play like I would in the real world. But it's fun. It is dizzy. You do get very dizzy in parts, which is to be expected, especially if you were, you know, probably parkouring in real life. But it's very fun. I like it a lot. I don't see myself, again, I don't see myself marathoning this because I am getting dizzy and kind of nauseous playing after just a few minutes. And I'm right now in this video, I know you're not seeing it, I'm only like 4 minutes in, but I've been doing this for about a half hour, 45 minutes now, and it is, I need a nap. All right, well, that was the Oculus Rift, my extended hands-on demo with the dev kit. Final thoughts coming away with this. I've been playing with it for a long time now, longer than the typical, you know, 5-minute demo that I've usually had with the developers. I am very dizzy. In fact, I had to kind of lay down in between games because I was just totally discombobulated. I don't think that the Rift is going to be good for marathon sessions with games. I think it's a really cool idea, but again, I have a feeling it may become a gimmick, much like virtual reality was in the 90s. I know a lot of you guys don't want to believe me, but you know, playing it for a very, very long time hurts, and you're gonna have to really condition your body to get used to this, especially if you're using something like the Virtuix Omni, where you're actually running in place. See, I wasn't doing the thing where I'm sitting down using a controller. I was doing the Virtuix Omni thing where you're actually moving around back and forth, and that is totally discombobulating. And I need to kind of sit down after a while, and I took some Advil to help my head. But yeah, it is a cool product. It's very well built, at least you know, for how much it costs. It's fun for a little bit. Anyway, if you guys want to see more Oculus Rift coverage, subscribe to the channel, or better yet, leave a comment down below and tell me if you've tried this, if you've had this dev kit. Tell me what your experiences are like, or what are the best demos that you've seen or played, and do you get the headache that I do? That's it. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying, I'm gonna go throw open the toilet right now. This Power Glove did nothing to help me with the virtual world. Thanks, Lucas Barton. You liar.